I'm Andy Weiman. I'm one of the owners of PACKTRACK, along with my business partner, Jeff Barrett. PACKTRACK is a law enforcement record-keeping software. We started it in 2009 with development, went commercial in 2011, and it tracks all training of all law enforcement style dogs. So any style of detection, any style of patrol apprehension work, it tracks all of that for you on a web application and a phone application. It's web-based, which means that no matter where you're at, as long as you have access to the internet, you have access to the system. So you can enter your records through phone app, you can enter it through a computer. There's no reason why you can't reach it because you can just absolutely reach it from everywhere. PACKTRACK makes your training fast, easy, and reliable. That's what the key features were. When I was training dogs for the sheriff's office and I was trying to keep track of all the records for a lot of teams, my problem was I was handling paper, and there was no way to dig through that paper and come up and be sure they actually did the records and follow up. And I would remember, hey, somebody forgot to do theirs. I'd remind them, and then I'd drive off and get 12 other things going on. I couldn't remember whether or not they did it or not. Well, PACKTRACK allows you to enter the records very quickly, almost 7 steps, and you can get a detection exercise entered. You can then complete it very easily because you share information. So in dog training, a lot of times there's common information, especially in detection, where you hit it, what you hit, how it was packaged, how long it had been there, that kind of stuff. You enter it once in PACKTRACK, and everybody you're training with, it goes into their record set as a cue. Then when they run their dog through your exercise, the only thing you have to do is type in what your dog did. So from a supervisor and a department perspective, I can now get my officers to fill it out faster because they're only entering one piece of information because one other person entered everything for everyone else. It's consistent. Now I don't have a guy saying there was 5 grams instead of 10 grams instead of 50 grams, and what kind of odor it was, all that. So it makes everything a lot more unified, a lot more standardized, and I can monitor it so much better from the system as well. And it just has lots of different benefits. We also offer a tracking piece as well, which is unique to the industry. Nobody else offers it. When people do tracking and they train for tracking, someone lays a track, someone follows a track. So PACKTRACK offers you the opportunity, whether you're part of the system or not, to download our app. You can set the tracking to turn on your phone. It uses the GPS in the phone to plot your GPS coordinates as you move through whatever environment you are. It lays it out on a satellite image of the Earth. When you, let's say if I laid that track for you, you would then come to our area, and as soon as you're 500 feet, within 500 feet of the start of the track, it prompts you on the app. You click a button, now you get your dog out and follow. It's now going to monitor your GPS location, and it overlays 2 lines on a satellite image of the Earth to show whether you made the right turns at the right general area, whether you went way off, your distance, time, how long it took, all that kind of things, so that you can show a little more evidence towards your tracking ability if ever questioned in court, and it shows your bosses and anybody else that you really can do what you claim you do because you're showing them physical evidence of how that happens. And then it offers it for deployments as well. So if I'm in real life and I get out and hit one button and turn this thing on, throw it in my vest, my supervisor in real time can log into his system and it comes up and watch me walk through it as I track with the dog, area search with the dog, whatever I want to do. So it offers a little bit of officer safety. It shows for evidence purposes where I tracked to find the right person that I found. And if you wanted to, although tactically it might not be appropriate, you can take the phone out, take a picture of physical evidence as you're walking along the track, and it'll geo-plot that where it's at and produce an image of it so the supervisor can see where everything was, or you, as the handler, can go back and write your report and see exactly where everything was that you found, if it was tactically safe. You can find PACKTRACK at www.packtrackapp.com, and you can sign up for a 30-day free trial. If you need more time, just shoot us an email. We'll extend it to whatever time it takes to make sure you're happy with the system.